Okay, I'm live. I think I need more light, but that's all right. I'll have to suffice. Use the camera. Let's see if we bring this in. How about that? Is that any better? All right, so today is March 24th, and I did a CCTV segment today at 4:30, and it's now 10:07. Yeah, I don't know what time actually this program started. Took me a minute to figure out how to get back in here to YouTube on the laptop because it's different on the iPad. But yeah, that's the technology. So, the thoughts that I wish to download, get off my head. When I do the exhale and I'm discussing the definition level exhale, and the definition is actually a noun. But then when I do the second intent exhale, intent is a verb. And that's what I wish to put out there is, how I go from the definition of everything, the absolute definition. But as I was reading in visions, it's like your spirituality is contingent upon your psychological ability. So if I don't define my psychological ability and understand, wait a minute, why the ancestors drew that two. This is the seen side of the two, but then there's the unseen side of the two. That's a heart on a straight line. And so I'm balancing my heart with the seen, walk by faith, not by sight, for faith is the substance of things hoped for, evidence of things not seen. So as that substantial seen side, I have hopes for the unseen. And what did I say? 1 and 2. That's 1 and 2. And then we're talking about, substantial and insubstantial. Two elements. And so either it's a substantial element or an insubstantial element. And the unseen side of the two is insubstantial. And therefore, your mind can be not contained, not limited, but limitless. That's where I allow my psychological ability to go. Now, can you see me if I look in that hole? I am limitlessly divine. I'm definitely divine in my mind all the time. So, understanding being biological living light, a child of the sun, with liquid moisture in my first eye vision. I think that's valuable. That's important. Has anyone ever worked out or defined, well, wait a minute, what Why did the ancestors build a pyramid? Why is it on the back of the $2? Is it the back of the $1 bill? Oh, the $2 bill has the only black man on American money. But on the back of your $1 bill, the top of the pyramid, the all-seeing eye. Why was that built ancestrally? Even beyond those that created dead slaveholders' images on the front of money. If we get back into the ancestral thinking, why were digits drawn? Was divination or divinity worked to be conveyed? How do you convey divinity? If you are infinite, if you are infinity, if you understand the substantial and the insubstantial, how do you convey that to a child? So I, as biological living light, that's right, biologic. Near Kendall Square, Harvard, MIT, all these Amgens, Genzyme, Biogen, genetic engineering firms. And wait a minute, acres of skin. All the skin of biological living light people. And they were unable to determine, wait a minute, our science is askewed. Maybe because the spirituality wasn't taken into consideration. Maybe because the mind thought process of seeing yourself as infinitely divine and infinite. What does Visions say? Let's read that again. I have to overemphasize this. It's just too prolific. Not everything that one receives during spiritual inquiry is true. Some are deceptions, and one must be able to see through them. The form that visions take is a function of your own degree of mental sophistication. As such, they are still in the circumference of your mind. If you want to receive impulses from true Tao, you should know that they do not come as visions. Receiving Tao is to enter into the state of consciousness. Followers of Tao may indulge in spiritual visions for a time, but they eventually learn that there is something more important than the endless exploration of visions. The eventual object is to transcend all enslavement to perception. Only in attaining that state can one adequately judge reality. Mind over matter. You create your own reality in your thought process. Acres of skin dealing with all the experimental test subjects used in white man science. And so, wait a minute, COVID, whatever, and is it possible that the mind can evolve and be something that is indescribable? Oh, is it possible that being biological living light with liquid moisture in the first eye, giving me a vision to understand the balancing energies between the substantial and the insubstantial? Or am I just... I don't know what that nigga talking about. He crazy. Change the channel. Fuck him. He's an idiot. Be telling me I'm divine. Yes. If you're capable of hearing, listening this far in, because many folks is like, I'm gonna believe in Jesus Christ. Fuck that nigga. I need me some Christ. How about you be your own Christ? Is that too much responsibility? Oh my God, I'm a Christ, I'm a God, I'm a child of the Son, I'm a child of God. I see my divinity. Do you see your divinity? Whether you a call girl or a call guy or a pimp, why do we value energies outside of ourselves and don't value the inner essence of who we are and our thought process and our thinking ability, our greatness? The eventual object is to transcend all enslavement to perception. Only in attaining that state can one adequately judge reality. You can create your own reality. Mind over matter. What you think matters. If you constantly watch Fox, ABC, NBC, or even listen to the church, I'm just a different kind of individual doing some reading and research and say thank you to Master Heed. Oh, and let's give props to Marshall Milner, Upward Bound, MIT Wellesley Upward Bound back in the day. Him and Poppy and Marshall Milner helped influence this black man, Reverend Dr. Richard W. Arthur Jr., aka Brother R.A., the brother who has too much to say. Yes, I want to say these folks influenced my thought process to actually see the divinity within myself as biological living light, a child of the S-U-N. I can't make it any more plain. Biologic. I've been your host, the Reverend Dr. Richard W. Arthur Jr., aka Brother R.A. I'm going to end this show today. The follow-up After CCTV on March 24th. What is that to? Oh, what is that for? Oh, and together that's 6. I've overcome death to understand the 7, the rising of the sun. Oh, is that why it's drawn a right angle facing the east? I don't know. I'm just talking. I gotta go. And thank you for watching if you did get to watch.